Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome back to the lifestyle, man. We continue with Vlogmas, man. And this week has been watch reviews, man. I'm glad you guys showed up last night. Appreciate it. Had a pretty difficult time with filming. Hopefully everything goes well today. Today, however, let's see. Man, it's 25 degrees right now. And I know for all of my Floridian and Georgia folks, I know y'all like, man, yeah, all you guys that live in those warmer climates, man, just y'all blessed right now because it's freezing. And we're supposed to get snow. I think about 1.5 inches of snow tonight. And that never sits well. I'm talking about here. I mean, like, we're used to getting snow. We are used to getting snow, y'all. And I don't know why people drive like they done lost their minds. Well, I don't know. But y'all saw the thumbnail? Yeah, we're going to talk about that thing, man. We're going to talk about it, man. And when I come back, because I'm actually about to eat some breakfast real quick. And I'm headed to work. I thought I had to go to work this morning. And my schedule wasn't what it's supposed to be. So I had to come back home. I had whatever. So I'm gonna hit you with the music. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. But I'll give you official welcome after the musical selection, man. So let's get it.
This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks.
What's going on, family? What's happening? It's your boy Trapvision 3D, and you on a lunch break with me on the lifestyle. Yes, I got you guys on my lunch break, so I have to be real quick because I still have to call wifey, and I want to continue the spirit of Vlogmas. Shout out to those of you that are knocking it out the box, man, because I'm watching. Y'all get over there, man, to Meet and I and D&Q experience. Yeah, good. It's some good watching, boy. I love it. All right, so today I wanted to bring you a watch. Of course, you guys saw the thumbnail, but there's a story behind this watch, and it was for those of you guys that have been in this predicament or this situation, you're gonna feel me. I know you're gonna feel it. So let me pull it out. Oh no! Let me pull that bad boy up. Yes, sir. This is the boat Zeus, right? Now, this is a huge watch. It's a big watch. Get you. I know that light is killing it. Now, why did I choose this watch in particular? Well, I blame the people at Shop HQ. Well, honestly, I actually saw this watch on Facebook prior to me seeing it on Shop HQ, and I was like, man, that's interesting. And I was like, it looks big. In the cabling system, I think that was really the thing that got me, man, because there was those cables in there, right? Don't focus on me. Don't look at me. No. Look at the watch. It's trying to focus, y'all. And yes, I covered this watch before. Yep. But it's something behind it though, man. What you guys don't know is when I covered this watch, I have to go back and look. I may have explained to you guys, it was out of my reach. This particular model of that Invicta makes was out of my reach. I just couldn't afford it, you know, with all that was going on. And then there are times where I could have got it, but I got caught up in, you know, that value pay thing where I had like 4 or 5 watches on value pay, and I was like, okay, I got to pay these off before I get off into something else. But there was a moment when before this watch actually dropped, I couldn't afford it, and I don't even believe I had a value pay at the time. So with that being said, I watched people on Facebook, the Facebook group Invictaholics, and people were showing these out. It's like, man, the boat Zeus week or whatever, or like there was themes. People like, hey man, it's my birthday, I'm wearing my boat Zeus, and I'm like, wow, that thing's nice. And then I saw it. And actually, it was Evine at the time. I saw it, and it's crazy when they show these things on TV. So they may have it, you know, they'll take it out, or they'll have it spinning or something like that. It's enticing. Man, it is. Look, come on, let's just be real. It's enticing. And I said, man, one day I got to get it. And on the bracelet version, I think the one I was looking at was upward of $400. And I said, can't do that one. Then I saw the leather straps and stuff like that. And then they came out with the S1, and that's what this is. So let's pull this out. Hey, these are essential, boy. You should grab some of these. Invicta store or Shop HQ. Both of them sell them. So let's take a deeper dive into this thing, man. This has a 50-40D. And what that means to you is just the movement is Swiss made, right? It's a Swiss movement. And this thing measures time down to 1/10 of a second. And that, man, that's dope to do, because like if you got a kid that, you know, that runs track and stuff like that, and you're trying to time them, you can literally, I mean, it's a stopwatch, man, you know. And I've used this. I mean, I really use this watch, and it has a date window on it, man, as you can see, and the date's right. I know Vic's watching. It was a lot of stuff that I wanted, man, like in this watch, and I got it. When I finally got it, I was like, man, I just looked at it like, this is crazy, man. But you see how that fits. Now I have, now at the time I was in I was like 7.5 inch in my wrist, but it still fit. But you see how that contours around the wrist. I know it's up a little bit because I have this other watch on, but it fits on there. It's top heavy with this, but it balances though. That's the crazy thing. It balances pretty nice. The leather, gosh, man, the leather is A1. And if you can see the wrinkles I have in it, I've worn this watch on multiple occasions, but I felt like, you know, when I went on the first cruise, I saw a number of these. And it's not an official thing, but to me, when I go on a cruise, the first thing I think of is the boat Zeus, because I saw so many of them, and especially the boat Zeus trio. So there's one where this right here is gone, and this an actual secondary time, secondary complication for time. And then it will have one right here. It's rotated, I want to say at the 6 o'clock, possibly. I don't have one, so I can't really tell you. But that's the next one. I do want to get a trio, but this was my first step. And when I got this, I felt just like anything that you get, you feel like accomplished, man. And let's not fail to realize, what is a watch? What is a timepiece on your wrist? It is a piece of equipment. It's engineering. It's a lot of things. To everybody, it's different, you know, but this is a symbol. It's a status symbol. Now, some people are not going to get into this, you know, and shout out to the guy that, you know, called my collection junk. Maybe junk to you, man, but this is a treasure to me, man, because when I look at this watch, I see the cruise. I see how much fun I had with people. I see my wife, when it finally came, she looked at it, she said, that's nice. She looked at it, you know, and it's like, that's pretty nice. That's gorgeous. And just the racing theme, and people that's into racing or sports cars, boats and stuff like that, man, it's that piece, man. It's that piece. And it, you know, in the leather, it has Invicta Reserve stitched. So remember, I said that, you know, like a regular boat Zeus will run you around maybe $300, and they have some that'll hit you around $179. You know, there's non-reserve. I wanted a reserve. I wanted the badging on it, and when I finally got it, and I paid $159. I want to say like $167 or something like that. Everything, taxes and everything. And when I finally got it, it was one of those moments when I opened it, I was excited. I went straight to YouTube and put it on there. But what you guys don't see is I know where I came from. I know what I couldn't do and what I could. And just to get this, man, I felt like, man, I accomplished something. You know, and I know this is just a watch, y'all. I mean, it's just a watch. But to me, it meant a part of my life, you know what I'm saying, that I literally couldn't get something. And I'm like, man, I want that. Now, I don't have this for anybody else but me. I come home and I look at what I've collected. I put it on my cake, you know, my stand, and pick it up whenever I, you know, if it wasn't for COVID, I'll be out. You'll see this in rotation a little more. Because this is a watch that, man, this thing grabs attention. Man, every time I wore this to work, people, oh my God, people will rip your wrist off, man, just trying to get it. So, guys, gals, collect what you like. You know, that's what I say, you know, and it's one of those things where if you can't afford it, man, don't, and it's good to see other people's collection as a template or as a, I want to get that, you know, you can call it enabling, you can call it whatever you want to, but take your time. You have to pace yourself. Honestly, you do. You have to pace yourself, because there's times where I jumped in head over heels and I got myself in trouble financially, and that's not the move. You know, as much as I was like, hey, man, you should get that. Oh, man, why ain't you get that yet? You know what you can do. So, if you're interested in stuff like this, man, go for it. It's pretty hefty. 52 millimeter. Well worth it. It's water resistance, but, man, this will never see water, man, because of that leather band. And, of course, we got the reserve on there, man. So, hey, man, listen. Collecting confidence, man. Don't let your ego get in the way. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, man, you know what I'm saying, move to the left. It's not even worth causing a fight or a scene, or, you know, just voicing your opinion if you know it's going to be, like, it's going to be a fight behind it. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand that. And I'm not just talking about watch collecting. I'm talking about anything. I don't like the color of your truck. Why is it green? That's stupid. Man, dude, you just crushed somebody's dreams. Maybe they like green. God, dog, man. All right, family. Until the next lightning strike, until we meet again, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, if not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. I will be going live, and we will be using a title that was suggested by one of the family members. You feel what I'm saying? So, family, y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all be blessed.